Hello skater, thank you so much for clicking on my video. If you're new here, my name is Marilyn Tantrum and I make skating videos. First off, thank you so much for leaving a like, thank you for subscribing because I have a winner for my sticker giveaway. I'm a bit dusty this morning. So thank you so much. I'll be sending out stickers to you. Okay, so today I have gone over this a few times, but I have a cool video for you about outdoor skating. Just some things I wish I'd known before I did outdoor skating for the first time. So when you first get your roller skates and you're like, yes, I'm going to skate outside, super daunting, super overwhelming, but I want you to set yourself up for a successful time. Do you know what I mean? So first of all, congratulations for buying skates and congratulations for doing something out of your comfort zone. So that's amazing, good for you. When you get your skate out of your skate box, they're not gonna be set up for you really. I'll link below a video that's gonna give you a lot more in depth, but yeah, make sure your wheels are spinning, your toe stops on, and you've got some motion in your trucks. So yeah, I'll pop a video below on how to set up your skates. Once you've set up your skates, what you're going to do is find a place to roller skate. Now what I want you to do is take a broom with you or something like that and sweep like a path or a little area that you can kind of practice just standing in your skates. Like I'm talking like you are brand new. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to get in your skates, you're going to make sure your laces are nice and tight, you're going to wear good socks. Okay, these are some hot tips I'm just throwing out at you. You want some good socks, especially if you're like got a high boot. You don't want rubbing on your ankle, on your leg. This is gonna be a bad time. We don't want a bad time, we wanna have a good time. Then you're literally just going to do some skater stance. Your skater stance, I want you to think about being low, bent knees, looking forward, shoulders back. Also, if you're having a sore, like a lower back, I want you to think about rolling your pelvis under and really having soft, bendy knees, kind of like a slinky. Once you're standing, have a bit of a step. So when you're stepping, bring your knees up. Think of it as there's definitely a party in the lower body and you're just bringing your knees up. Don't worry so much about your skates. You're bringing your knees up, look up. Don't look at your skates, look up, make sure that your shoulders are nice and back, and we're stepping, stepping, stepping. Once you're good with stepping, start moving side to side with your stepping, side to side, then roll step, backward step, progress, progress, progress. Once you're feeling pretty confident with that type of stuff, I really want you to think about maybe doing some sticky skating. I've got a video on bubbles and sticky skating. I'm gonna put it below for you. So again, this is finding your edges and you're going from your heel to your toe, your heel to your toe, and it's really controlled. So think about making an egg shape on the ground, using those inside edges, which are these, like your inside wheels, and you're going back and forth, back and forth. Now don't go forth too much because you'll end up, your skates will kiss and you'll fall over. So it's really controlled egg shape on the ground. If you're not able to do this, you might need to loosen up your trucks. Once you've had to play with that, I want you to start looking at skating. So skating, a lot of people think that it's in the skates and they end up doing like a chicken scratch and they're not having a very good time with it. Think of it as a weight transfer. So you're going from side to side, side to side. Remember that you need to stay in your skater stance. Keep looking forward, don't look down, look up. Just get your skates and kind of like transfer your weight from side to side and think about putting your skate slightly behind and to the side. So it's like this type of motion, putting the knee behind you. And once you get it, you'll feel it, okay? And again, if you get that sore lower back, really think about tucking that pelvis under, being nice and strong. You might think, what do I do with my hands? I want you to kind of tuck them in or go out like this. What I don't want you to do is that. You're just gonna throw yourself off balance. The next thing I want you to do is think about, how do I stop? I've got plenty of videos on how to stop. I want you to think about taking a knee in case of emergency and falling forward because you have all your gear on, right? So when you take a knee, I want you to think about interlacing your fingers, popping it on your leg and coming straight up. Like there's a string attached on your helmet and you're coming up nice and strong. You can practice this on the spot. They're called up downs. It's so good for fitness, like so good for fitness. and you're just coming up, down, up, down, up, down. Make sure that your legs are nice and sturdy and you're coming up. What I kind of wish I knew this as well is like how to turn, because you know, you're skating and you can take your knee and you're learning all your basics. How do I go around corners? So you can take like a cone or a drink bottle and practice going around, but I want you to think about it as it's edges and leading with the knee. So again, it's definitely your inside edges and your outside edges. I know there's only 2 edges, but that's doing the work, kind of like weaving. So think of, you know, doing little snake walks on the ground, really warming up your edges in your skates and weaving around. So put all the weight onto the side that you want to weave, all that beautiful, delicious weight. Put that knee forward and around. Have your chest open and look to where you're going. Really helps that you lead with the knee. If you get really stuck, like I've got super tight hips, I get my hand and just kind of place it on my knee, and I don't get like aggressive with it, but I just like slightly push my knee open a little bit. Some time practicing like weaving and turning, because these are really beneficial things that you can take with you. Love it. Thing I really want you to do, especially when you're ready to go on trails, segue, get skating friends. There is communities in your local area, I'm sure. Again, I'm super blessed. I live in Australia and we have good weather, so Facebook have like skaters of, so you can like literally Google it, or Facebook like skaters of New Jersey or skaters of what, and there'll be probably a community. If not, make one, make it happen. A really good way to pick up like skills from other skaters. So when you're going down like your trails and your paths and stuff, there's gonna be stuff that's on the ground. So I want you to practice your gated stance, which is just where you got your skates and you're going like that and you're nice and low, and you can go over sticks and pebbles a little bit nicer than if our skates were like train tracks. We want to stagger them out. I also want you to try doing hops and jumps, just little ones. Weight slightly forward and you're just gonna do a little gallop. So you can do this on the spot as well to warm up, kind of like that motion, because you know, it's always beneficial to have these skills, have these tools for your tool belt to be able to go over like sticks and rocks and stuff. So just on the spot, practice some step hopping, jumping, that type of stuff. Really low, bent knees. Time on skates is just gonna get you better anyway. Practice makes progress. So there's some really good tips for you to get started with. So skater stance, look up, shoulders back, pelvis roll, dropped hips, all that good stuff. Time on skates, that's how you're gonna get better. Wear your gear, I'm not the gear police, but honestly, wear your gear. It's super important. Think about risk versus reward. Have fun with it. Like honestly, have fun with it. My favorite thing about outdoor skating is like a cute outfit, got my bum bag, got some music, and I'm just like vibing. Like have fun with it, please. Like it's not worth it if it's not fun. Say this a lot, record yourself. Like record yourself. I wish, you know, like 10 years ago, I had like a smartphone. I don't even think they existed then. And I could record myself and I can see how far I'm progressing and see how you are progressing. Do you know what I mean? It's really easy to be so hard on yourself and you're like, I'm not getting any better. This is so hard. And if you had something to look at like a month ago, you're like, oh my God, I am so much better. Have fun, get lots of cool photos of yourself. You're on roller skates. And just have a really deep dive. Like there's so many amazing coaches on this platform that you can really get something out of. So yeah, amazing tips that I wish I'd kind of worked on, because I just put on my skates completely unset up and I was like, why aren't I moving? This is so hard. Like, I just kind of like do this, the whole thing. But yeah, definitely stepping as well. If you want to get good at skating, balance is your best friend. Thank you so much for leaving a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.